on in the show. Let's bring in independent senator from Vermont, Bernie Sanders. This is truly, I think, a sad moment for America. What has happened in the last 24 hours, we have seen the Senate cash whipped by oil companies and disregarding what the majority of the American people think is fairness. Bernie, put it in words for us tonight.
Well, it's an outrage. As you've indicated, in the last 10 years, the largest oil companies in this country have made almost $1 trillion in profit. During that period, some of them have paid no federal income taxes, in fact, have gotten rebates. Meanwhile, the whole theory, Ed, as you well know, about oil prices is supposed to be about supply and demand. Well, the reality is today we have more supply than we did 2 years ago. We have less demand today than we did 2 years ago, which should tell us that oil prices should go down. Yet the reality is that oil prices have almost doubled. Why is that? Well, number one, it's the concentration of ownership and the power of the big oil guys and the influence that they have on the Republicans and some Democrats. But the second reason is, as you've indicated, the role of speculation. And it is very interesting, I think, that the CEO of ExxonMobil tells you that 30 to 40% of what we pay at the gas tank comes from speculation. Now, how do we deal with that issue? Well, I was on the phone today with a fellow named Gary Gensler, who is the chairman of the Commodities Future Trading Commission. They were given the authority to regulate excessive speculation. They are not doing what the law says they should do.
Well, you've got Eric Cantor out there telling the speculators, we've got your back. We're going to do everything we can to circumvent the law. That's really what he was telling them. We're going to do what we can to circumvent Dodd-Frank. Your reaction to that?
Well, that's outrageous. I mean, this idea that deregulation, getting the government off of the back of those wonderful oil companies, getting the government off of the back of Wall Street because we trust them. We know that left alone, they're going to do great things for the American people. Now, after the crooks on Wall Street caused the recession that we're in, which caused so much misery, so much job loss, so many loss of homes, can you believe that anybody believes that we should leave Wall Street alone to do what they want to do? I think that that is just incomprehensible.
Well, between this and the Ryan budget, there's plenty for the liberals in this country to run on if we can find some liberals. There's nothing liberal